Let me show you how to crosshatch the completely easy way. And after this, hopefully you'll be able to crosshatch and shade anything you like. So let's take the easiest object in this entire area, and that would be this tree. So the tree is essentially a cylinder, right? It's completely a cylinder on its side. So something we really want to pay attention to is you want to like think of the tree as a rounded form, not just kind of a flat object. And when you're kind of doing this stuff, I want you to focus on the three-dimensionality. So it's essentially a cylinder. And when you're drawing a line, let's just say you have a shadow right here. You want to draw a line, a series of lines along, like as if these lines were drawn on an actual tube, on an actual cylinder, right? So it kind of slightly curves. It's curved with the actual cylinder of the shape, almost like someone's putting like pieces of tape on there. Draw it this way, and it's still kind of going with the form of that cylinder. And obviously I'm drawing it pretty big. And then we go back, just keeping that same direction right there. Continuing that same direction. And then we go back the other direction, continue that same direction until you have a shadow line that not only kind of works with the entire image, but it's going to look a little bit more convincing because it's going to be a little bit more three-dimensional. But every layer of cross-hatching that you do is going to kind of file in. It's going to show a little bit less light behind it. Every layer of cross-hatching is going to make it darker and darker and darker and darker. And just try to keep it with that form. And it's going to be a lot more convincing in general. So right there, you have something like this. A little bit of a thicker line around here. And continue to go with this form until you're filling it in. There you go. Kind of nice and tight. But that's the way you do this. This is a shorthand for that on the trees. It's a quick shorthand. Same thing goes for this sloth. Curve, curve, curve. Going curve with the form. Just remember that.